I named a character after the only Anglo-Saxon woman to inherit rule from another woman. At least the only one we know of. In Tears of the Wolf, we learn about Bryn's older sister, Aelfwynn, who is already dead by the start of the book. Despite this, Aelfwynn as a character has a huge impact on Bryn, and her legacy plays a large role in the overall series. The real Aelfwynn was the daughter of Aelfwynn, Lady of the Mercians, and granddaughter of Alfred the Great. Aelfwynn was a total badass queen. Though she never technically used the title queen, she did all the things and had all the power a ruling queen would have. Aelfwynn never personally participated in battle herself. Fans of the TV shows The Last Kingdom and Vikings are often very upset to learn this, but as every history nerd knows, Hollywood has never let the truth get in the way of a marketable story. So there's no evidence Aelfwynn ever personally participated in battle. But she led the defenses of Mercia, she led the building of fortresses, the protection of churches and monasteries, and all the Thanes, that's the warrior class within Mercia at the time, they answered to her. We have a lot of reason to believe that Aelfwynn raised her daughter Aelfwynn to be her successor. After Aelfwynn's death, the Mercian ruling class seems to have been supportive of Aelfwynn's rule. That is a big deal because this was a patriarchal warrior culture under constant threat from the Danes, aka the Vikings. And it shows the level of respect Aelfwynn and her daughter must have had from the people. However, since by this time Mercia was a vassal state of Wessex, Aelfwynn's uncle King Edward of Wessex had Aelfwynn removed and his own guy placed in charge of Mercia. The real Aelfwynn disappears from the historical record shortly after that. We aren't really sure what happened to her, but it does provide a lot of story fodder for the intrepid fiction author. If you would like to learn more about the real Aelfwynn, her mother Aelfwynn, and other Anglo-Saxon boss babes, I highly recommend Women of Power in Anglo-Saxon England by Annie Whitehead. I have an interview with Whitehead on my YouTube channel, and she has lots of super researched historical fiction about Aelfwynn too. For my part, I am very excited to dig more into my Aelfwynn's legacy and explore how her sacrifices for her people and her family were not in vain. Tears of the Wolf is out now, and Book 2 releases in October.